and you just dodge. So you hit. There you go. Let's go. Take this. Take this, motherfucker. What up, everybody? Here's Marcelo from M0 Games, and today we're gonna play ARK Survival Evolved. Yo, what's up, guys? So, I'm just gonna make this video, and I'm gonna try to do as quick as possible and as explained as possible for you guys. So basically, what's going on is that I haven't seen too many videos on YouTube of people teaching and showing how to start on ARK Survival. ARK Survival Evolved is a really nice game. It's been out for a while now. If you can see here on your right hand side, they have loads of updates. They update the game pretty much 3 to 4 times a month, and it's really decent. They are great. All the updates are great. I really recommend this game. But a lot of people, they start to play and they get a little frustrated because they don't know what to do. So you get lost and you stop playing the game. But that's fine. I mean, it's completely normal since if you don't know what to do. So basically this video is just to show you guys what to do, where to go, how to start, and how to pick a server, things like that, so you can start and probably enjoy more the game, and this game is awesome. So let's get started. You're just gonna click here, join ARK, and it will show you up loads of servers. And you probably think to yourself now, what the hell, where I'm gonna start, which server I'm gonna start. So honestly, I would say if you're really a newbie and you really don't know what to do, you should definitely start in a PvA server, which is a server where another player cannot hurt you or kill you or steal from you or anything that's bad to you unless you guys get into a war. I will explain more of that later. So basically they have two kinds of servers. There is the official server, which if you come down here in the server filter by the left bottom corner and clicking this little arrow here, they will show you all the servers that they have. So they have official, unofficial, my survivors. So basically my survivors is the server that you already create a character on it, and you could just filter by that. There's favorites, friends, there's LAN, there's non-dedicated sessions. So what I would recommend is you to start in one non-official server, so in that way you can actually pick better farming and experience points and dino taming. So how that normally works, so basically if you go in a official server, you're gonna have 1x for XP, 1x for farming, and 1x for dino taming. So I would say just go on an unofficial server and pick something that it will give you more experience and more dino taming and more gathering, which is a farming. So let's click here and see where they lead us. So they're gonna start to load loads of servers here, and what I'm gonna do, so if you see here down to the right corner in the bottom, it starts to load tons of servers. These are not bad servers. There are loads of servers that they don't upload as much. Like if you see here the build, and if you see up there, which is the ARK official server network status, you see the version that they have and the version that is updated, and I highly recommend you always pick as the same version as in here. Okay, so to start, what I would also recommend, you go here in ping and you click in ping so you can get the lowest ping as possible, and also a server that it can have I would say more than 30 players. That would be great. And if you have like players playing, that is also good too. So you can see more people, can talk to people, people can help you out, and things like that. So okay, let's get started. So if you see here, there's lots of servers that they have modes, they have lots of taming and XP points. I would say a good start is around 4 to 5 times more than the normals, so you don't have too much and you don't have very little. So like this server here, this is crazy. So the ARK Life PvP, 50 times all. So basically what that means, PvP is player versus player. You can play against each other, you can kill other players and things like that. I would not recommend you starting a server like this just for a start. As soon as you get more experience, that doesn't matter. If you wanna go for a PvP and just mess around, you should definitely try something like this. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna let's do like this, guys. I'm gonna look for a nice server here, and I come back in a second. And I'm back. What's up, everybody? So here it is. I found a really nice server. So the name of the server is Grey Wardens. Is a PvE server, so in other words, the other player cannot kill you. Is a 5 times XP, 5 times taming, and 5 times gathering. So which is a great mod, so you can start. And 125 level is the max level that you can get inside the server. Is up to date, which is great. And here is the types of the ARK, which is gonna be for all of them. And there's how many players are playing right now, and how many players. Whoops! Oh, look at that. How many players are? It could be on the server maximum. So it's 30 players maximum. My ping's pretty low. It's pretty low, so it's good. And the daytime in the game is now 10 o'clock. Alright, so let's get started. You're gonna select the server you want, and you're gonna click join, and let's do that. There you go. So they're gonna load the server. So soon the server loads, I will be back. Okay, and here we are back. Alright guys, so let's get this thing started. So here's our player. This is actually our character, how you'd like to looks like. You have many ways to change and to create and to build your own character. Although you also have some presets here up to the top, so you can pick your preset and just get started, or you could actually just do whatever you want to do. Here they have head, arms, body, torso, and legs. And unfortunately they don't have like face styles and hairstyle, things like that, but this game's still like an alpha game, so I'm pretty sure when the real game will be released, I think it's gonna be like June or July this year, they will have much more things to do. So anyway, I could really click here real quick so you guys can see it. Some of the presets, some of them are pretty funny, like this one, this little dude here, this one. Look at that, that's a tall guy right there. let's go just with this little dude here, just I like him, I like. About this Paul region, okay, let's talk about this real quick. So about this, that really depending in how much about ARK do you know. If you really newbie and you don't know nothing, I would say Spawn and West Zone or West Zone 2 will be the best, because it's really quiet. There is more of the dinos there in there. Most of it they are vegetarian dinos, so it would be like more hard to die and like to have more dinos to kill you. And if you're a more experienced person and you've already been playing this game a little, you know what to do a little more, I would say go for North, because North is a more strong zone, so you're gonna find more carnivore dinos and more chances to get killed. But it's also when you build your own base and when you have like a good building, North Zone is definitely something that you should go for it. Okay, so I'm gonna start here at West. Zone 2, my survival name is gonna be Bob. Yeah, that's a good name. Let's get started. And here it is. Oh, it's raining. Look at that. Alright, so where am I? Oh, what is that on my arm? Oh crap. Alright, let's look around. What do I see? Okay, look at that. Okay. Oh, there's a... So for those who are not familiar with ARK, so those are the principal points in the island. You see for them, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. And they're basically just like to figure out where you going, and or where do you need to find, like places like that. And also, like further down the game, you could like use a couple items to spawn a boss. So when you spawn a boss, you gotta kill it, and it's not easy. I will tell you that right now. Okay, so let's get started. So you see that you have a couple of dinos here. There's a dodo. There's a couple other dodos over there. So what I want to explain to you guys is like how to start. So basically, you probably like start the game and like, what the hell? What I'm supposed to do right now? I don't see where I am. I don't know what to do. Cool. So if you go in your keyboard and you press V, they're gonna open your craftables. So here you can see what you can craft without any XP. So you basically can craft a stone pick and a torch to start. And if you look by the right side of the stone pick, it says the crafting requirements, which is 1 stone, 1 wooden, 10 thatch. Okay, and then you probably thinking by yourself, how the hell do I need to get those things? That's easy. I'm gonna show you guys right now. So let's go there. So basically, to start with the stones, if you look on the ground, look at this. There's tons of crappy stones here. So just to grab a stone, you just on your keyboard you press E. They're gonna grab a stone. He's grabbing 5 stones at the time because of the server there I'm in. So it gives me 5 of gathering. So I'm just gonna grab more 5. So I have 10 stones. And now we need wood and thatch. So in order to get that, I just come to a tree, which is something completely normal. You look to a tree, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna freaking hit it. Look at that. I stand touch, that's 1 wood. Hit, 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 2 wood. There you go. There you go. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, okay, okay. Fine. Do you see that? I also level up, which is great. So every time that you farm something, you also gain XP. And with that, you will level up. Alright, let's hit V again, and I'm gonna see here. Okay, now I have all the requirements to craft my weapon or my item. So I'm just gonna double click here, and it will start to crafting up here, so you can see. And there you go, it's done. So I come here to my inventory items, and here it is. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put here my easy access inventory, and that's it. So I'm gonna hit V. I'm gonna just hit ask or V again, and there it is. So every time that I press 1, whoop! Look at that. I'm just gonna grab my stone pick. That's awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so let's real quick get started here. So I'm gonna show you guys about leveling up and status and Engrams. So basically, you can put any kind of point in any status that you want. They have health, stamina, oxygen, food, water, weight, melee damage, movement speed, fortitude, and crafting speed. So those are the points where you can use it. Alright, so in here, I would recommend for you to start on weight and health, a little bit on stamina, and further down, I would say fortitude and movement speed's good, and crafting speed's also good. Okay, I would say start with weight, because when you start the game you need to carry a lot of stuff. How much more stuff you can carry, better for you, so you can craft more things. So let's do that. Oh, look at that, I level up 2 levels. Oh, that's good. So here's our engram points. I'm gonna close this real quick, so I'm gonna show you guys. If you level up, so I'm level 3 right now, I could just click here, engram points to apply. I have 16 points. I just click in here, and this will show me basically is my skills. So I'm level 3. On level 3 I can learn all these skills over here, campfire, stone hatchet and things like that. So I could learn all this. So as long as you go and level up, you're gonna learn more things. So as higher as your level, more skills you can buy it, and more things you can create. And look at that, you have a ton of shit of things that you could create here, and that's awesome. Okay, let's go from the beginning again, and let's get what is important. The campfire is really important, or stun hatchet is really important. It's pretty much all at the beginning is really important. The wooden club would not be that important right now. The spear is extremely important. Let's get some clothes here. And a lot of things that he gave us, a lot of experience points, is build your own house or build your base, whatever you want to call. Okay, but now I don't have more points. I have 1 point, so I can't expand more things. So what I need to do, I need to level up again so I can get more points. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna craft things that I already bought it here. Okay, so let's close this. So see, if I look here on my craftables, I will see everything that I bought it there on my Engram. So now I have here, so I can start to do this. So let's see that I wanna craft my stone hatchet. So what do I need? I need a flint, wooden thatch. So wooden thatch I already have, and I need a flint. Okay, so you thinking now, where do I need to get flint? Well, I need to get from a rock. And how I'm gonna do that? I'm gonna use the stone pick that I just built it. Okay, so let's find the rock and hit with that, and you guys will see it. Okay. No, that rock I don't think will work. Let's go and find some rocks here. You gotta be careful because here is like as not as dangerous as north, but you gotta be really careful because you can find like some raptors and things like that around this area, and that could be a really pain. Oh, there you go. There's some rocks over there. So let's get close to that. Ooh, oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a big monkey over there. So here's a rock. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna hit it, and look at that. That's flint, 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 flint. Nice, and level up again. There you go. So let's just get some flint here real quick. I'm gonna hit V again. And there you go. I can craft this item right now. I'm gonna also craft a torch, and I'm gonna craft my campfire so I can get started. I'm gonna use my points here and wait again, and I'm gonna buy a touch foundation, a door frame, and oh, I just level up again, which is great. So I'm just gonna go back here. I'm gonna use twice. Thatch roof, thatch wall, thatch door. So this will give me a lot of XP. Oh, I can hear something close to me. Oh, look at that. Oh, run! Run! Okay. So, something that I normally do, I always craft my base close to the water, because you get tired and you need to drink water. If you craft your base in somewhere that is not as close to the water, it could be really hard to get water. So I would recommend always craft close to the water. Okay, here we go. You see there's 2 little dinos over there. There's Delos. They're a little pain there. So in this case, I'm just gonna hit here, grab some thatch, So basically, if I hit anything, or let's say a tree with my stone pick, I would get more thatch than wood. I will also get wood, but much more thatch than wood. Look at that. And I'm gonna grab here real quick my little axe. So if I hit that with my headshot, that will give me a lot more wood instead. Okay. So I'm gonna open here and I'm gonna see. Okay. Oh, I need to create a spear so I can fight some other little dinos. But in order to do that, I need to get fiber. Okay. So where I'm gonna get fiber from? So in order to get fiber, I need to have no equips on my hand, so I can just hit Q and have like barrel hands. And if you see the plants here like this, they look like a banana tree or something. So you could just come here and hit E and hold E. So they're gonna grab everything that is inside this plant. So there's like some fibers, there's some berries. Also berries, they're great, so you can eat them. Not all of them, but I'm gonna show you guys right now. You can eat them, and that gives you food. If you look on my right hand side down to the bottom, there is a couple status things. So the arrow point to the top is your XP, so you level up with that, and there's below that is your weight, so how much weight do you have, and below that, underneath that, is your water, so how much water you need to drink, and then under that is your food, if you need to eat anything or no, and under that is your stamina, if you're running around, that's gonna go down, and under that is your life. Okay, so here's your hit points. So just so you know, you keep your eyes in that is always good, you know. If you don't like to see anything in your screen, you just wanna see the game, you could also hit backspace and all that go away. So you're gonna see just the game. I would not recommend that, but if you wanna do it, it's up to you, you know. Okay, so I level up, I'm gonna hit V and I'm gonna put the points here and wait. 200 weight to a start is a pretty good weight. After that, I would say go for crafting speed so you can craft things quicker. And look at that, now I have 86 engram points. So I'm gonna grab a water skin, gloves, boots, my hat. Sleeping bag's good. Slingshot, we're gonna need that. There's a storage box, we're gonna need that. A bat, we're gonna need that. There's a mortar here. This is really important. Okay, guys, you see this? I would say you see there's a saddle here. The saddles, I would say you just get the ones that from the dinos that you really want. So at the beginning, I would not recommend get any saddle. Just like spend points in things that would be important for you, and you could always save these points and use them later. You don't need to use them all of them right now. I'm just gonna grab some of them so I can teach you guys how to build things. So let's go for spark powder. We're gonna use that. Narcotic, we're gonna use that, but maybe not right now. So I'm gonna just get things that we're gonna use right now. So I'm gonna get these thatch walls, this low pad thatch roof, so we can build like a pretty nice house. Wooden shield, that's really great. I'm probably gonna use that. Um, and there's another like different foundation. So as soon as you get like your first foundation, which is a thatch foundation, and you level up, you're gonna have a wooden foundation and a wall. I would recommend you do from zero. You do thatch, and then you go from wood, and then you go from stone and things like that. Um, unless you already like high level and you're gonna build your base in somewhere else. If you're starting, just go one after another. You can always like put one on top of another, and in that it will just help you to build a lot of XP. So let's actually do that right now. Let's close this. I already got what I need. Look, my dude, he's still pretty naked. Let's get some clothes here. Oh, I need more fiber. Okay, let's get more fiber. Let's get some fiber over here. There you go. And some more over here. Some more over here. There's another one over here. Okay, it looks like a little pain in the beginning, but as soon as you level up and you build things, things start to get easier and easier, which is good. And it gets a little harder to get dinos, but that's always, it is what it is, you know. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, let's build here. What else right now? I'm gonna build a hat, a red hair shirt. Let's build some pants and some other things like gloves and boots. So they need hide. So let's get some hide, and I'm gonna show you guys how to. Let's put this on. Look at that! Look at that! Look better! Look at the shirt and the pants. The hat. That looks better. There you go. There you go. Let's also get some spears so I can fight. I really recommend this spear here. It breaks every once in a while, so I would say it would be good if you have at least 3 or 4 spears in your inventory. You know, just in case you have them there. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna use some weight, but that's fine. Alright, I have that. I'm gonna grab this right here, and there you go. So I would say don't go for turtles right now. Turtles are pretty strong, and just go for dilos. You gotta be really careful because they spit in your face, this green lump, and your screen gets all green and it's hard to hit them. So that's the tactics. You go for them, they're gonna look after you, and you just dodge. So you hit. There you go. Let's go. Take this, motherfucker. So he's down. So when you killed him, I could just hit him with my spear and get and farm him. I would say that would be best if I hit him with my little axe, and that gives me more things. So there you go. I got 17 of hide and 7 raw meat, which is great. So I'm gonna come over here, and now I can craft my boots and my gloves. So I'm gonna craft my boots first, then my gloves. There you go. So I have my boots and I have my hands, and that also gives me some armor points. So now I have 50 armor, which is great. Alright guys, so I think this is like a pretty basics start, so it can help you guys to understand a little the game, and it can really help so you don't get lost, you don't start the game and like, what the hell, what I'm supposed to do right now. I think with this is enough so you can understand how to start and where to start. After that is a lot of your imagination and how do you wanna build things. In the next episode, I'm gonna show you guys how to build your base or how to start your base, what you need, and things like that. Okay, guys. So thanks for watching this video. You know, share, comment if this was really helpful. I hope it was, and I hope this helped you guys to get started. And I think that's it. I mean, if you guys need anything, just leave comments below and like and share and show to your friends if you guys want to start, and talk to me. You know, I'm there. I will be always there, and any question or anything, just ask me in the comments and I will be more than happy to reply. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoy, and I see you guys next video. This is Marcelo from M0 Games. See ya.